discussion is kept tight, cold, and fresh. I'm Zach, half of a host, and this is
Slob, the other half of the host.
well with the gamer tag. All right.
Why not?
They already know your actual name.
I
That's
know.
why. Anyway,
I go back and forth, man.
look, I know. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with what we're playing today. I'm still playing through some Dark Souls 2, a little bit of StarCraft. I've started Thursdays doing open world Thursdays. The first one was hell because it took forever to get a game to work, but we finally got Dragon's Dogma to work, so now we are doing a playthrough of that as well. And then of course Overwatch and Fortnite and PUBG are always in that mix.
And I got an HTC Vive, so I've been playing a whole lot of VR games.
Oh, it's so cool.
And Subnautica VR. Beautiful.
Oh,
beautiful experience.
sounds terrifying. Alrighty, let's move on to our first topic. We have here the lovely Overwatch anniversary 2018. It started on May 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know what it is because you are sleeping under a rock or just don't play Overwatch, which you should, it is just a celebration of Overwatch's second year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
They have new skins, new dance moves, new emotes, and then there's also the opportunity to get old skins from all the different past events, or even play some of the old past events. It's a new one every week or every day, and it will be done in June 11th, I believe. So yeah, if you were wanting a skin from past event, now is your chance to earn them in a loot box. And there's some pretty cool new skins as well.
Oh, the new Orisa skin that kind of goes off the overgrown version of
yes, that one looks so
Bastion.
good.
I want that. And, of course, the Doomfist in a suit.
Yep, Suit Fist.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now's your chance to get some of your favorite skins that you weren't able to get, or to play some past challenges or game types that you weren't able to play.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. Next, we have something that you wanted to touch on.
Oh.
Metro.
Yeah. Okay. So we got bad news, everyone.
If
A game that
yeah, if you like Metro.
I've been looking forward to. Metro Exodus has been delayed until Q1 of 2019. So we won't be getting a fall release. We'll have to wait another quarter.
I mean, it's not pushed back that far.
Yeah, but I want to play it, man.
You
I'm
want to
impatient.
play it. But, I mean, would you rather get it now or have it be better?
Have it be better.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
And then another big, not exactly bombshell because the developer was really quiet about it. Stalker 2 is in development, and they released one tweet about it and registered the Stalker 2 website. And that's all that we know about it. But I'm pumped because it's the developer of the original 3 Stalkers.
Wait, original 3 Stalkers?
Mm-hmm.
So where did Stalker 2 come from? Shouldn't it be Stalker 4?
I mean, yes and no, but
I've never played a Stalker game.
think Metro, except less fantasy, I guess you could call it.
Okay.
Where there's not really monsters per se. It's just a whole lot of real angry people.
Okay. I see what you're getting at. Moving on. Epic Games. I think they've earned the name.
They have at this point.
They will be providing $100 million for Fortnite competition prize pools in this first year.
So the first year being the 2018-2019 competitive season.
Yes. That is more than the top 10 games combined.
Which is impressive because the Dota prize pool was massive.
Yes. So
compared to anything before.
Their very first year, and they're already contributing more than the top 10 combined.
But then again,
Because why not?
they're rolling in cash.
They are. They have so much cash from those the battle passes.
Mm-hmm.
Like they did microtransactions correctly.
Definitely.
Like not only for the consumers but for them. Like the consumers love it, and they absolutely love it because they're again rolling in cash. So yeah, $100 million. It's pretty crazy.
And this is $100 million for every competition that they run.
Correct.
This probably won't be the single biggest prize pool, but it's still a amazing amount of money.
Yes, it is a large amount of money spread out amongst different competitions, yes, but the fact that it is in their first year more than the top 10 combined, what are we going to see in years to come?
Hopefully more of this, man.
Hopefully, who knows? Maybe the money amounts will just keep increasing.
Like, I don't know about you, but whenever I watch people play high-level Fortnite, I'm enthralled by that.
It's fascinating.
Like,
Like, I can hardly build a wall. I've gotten better, but I can hardly build a wall while in combat.
right?
And
then
they're
you
just
get,
building
like,
full-on towers.
and castles and...
It's crazy. And then there's those people that don't, like, they get into a squad match and they hide somewhere and just build something. Like an arena or Hogwarts. I've seen both of those.
It's beautiful.
It's ridiculous. Alrighty, Battlefield 5. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's another EA bash session.
Which
it very well could have
Battlefield
been.
5 is the people that made Battlefront 2, which we gave a lot of shit about.
Because of because of its, microtransactions and loot boxes and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they might have learned. Battlefield 5 will not have a premium pass.
Maybe. We'll see.
All maps should be free. At least that's what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
All maps will be free for everyone, and anything that you could have bought, they are saying will now be earned. So that way, if you want to get that slight advantage above people, you have to earn it. You have to fight for it. And that way everyone's on an equal playing field. And no one has a nuke while other people have a tiny little hand pistol.
I'm just imagining someone sliding their credit card and all of a sudden, tactical nuke inbound.
Right? Like, we're not far from that. Like, we are... Honestly, EA was heading down a road to where we could slide a credit card mid-game and just end it. Like, that was almost a thing. But it looks like they've rolled back to where Battlefield 5 will only have cosmetics for sale. Will only be small, slight changes to character models and whatnot.
I appreciate that because I actually really like Battlefield.
I don't.
But
No. I was always a Call of Duty fan.
I like the vehicle play in Battlefield.
Vehicle play is okay. But speaking of Call of Duty, moving on from Battlefield, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 won't have a single player campaign. You know the only reason to play a Call of Duty game? Yeah, it's not going to be there. It's not going to be there.
But they will have multiplayer and zombies.
Zombies is good.
And
well,
a battle royale.
Some zombies. Yeah, let's talk about that in a moment. Some zombies have been good. Some have not. I enjoy zombies. It's fun. However, I've stopped playing Call of Duty because it's always the same thing over and over again. And the last good Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2. I've said it before. I'll say it again many, many times. But yeah, they took out really the only reason to play a Call of Duty game because the multiplayer has just gone downhill so fast.
And if you've have you seen the multiplayer trailer for this?
I've not.
Um, it still looks like they're doing the super futuristic things. They're pulling in like the characters and the character powers from Battlefield or from Black Ops 3. So do with that what you will.
Yeah. Black Ops 1 was okay. Black Ops 2 was slightly better. From the sounds, from what I've heard, I haven't played 3, but it went downhill.
It did go downhill.
So, yeah, the let's talk about that battle royale, shall we? Call of Duty has always been hit or miss. It is for a while been their own thing. Like they pretty much been their own substance, and now they are trying to emulate. And I don't think it's gonna go very well. Everyone's doing the battle royale nowadays. In fact, one company Cliffy B's company tried to save themselves with a battle royale that did not work out because it wasn't a bad battle royale. It just came too late in their company line, and they shut down recently. They're the ones that made. We just watched a video on it.
They did not make Gears of War. Cliffy B was the lead designer of that company.
No, but what game did they just release?
Oh, I don't know.
Lawbreakers.
There you go.
That's it. They made Lawbreakers, which was their first big game, and no one played it, which is why they shut down. But they Radical Heights was their battle royale game. Everyone's doing it nowadays. There's so many knockoffs. There's so many different ones that like put their own little spin on it or whatever. To have Call of Duty, which is a big name in the gaming world, and Treyarch, which is a huge company that can do whatever they want really when it comes to video games. Like they have so many actually talented people that can come up with their own ideas. To have them do what everyone else is doing doesn't bode well.
No, I don't think so.
I think this might be a downward spiral for Treyarch. It's fine, whatever.
It's fine.
They might be on going downhill a little bit, but we shall see in the next coming years after Black Ops 4 releases.
I mean, I am curious about how they'll do it, because if it's anything like the traditional multiplayer, like if they had 100-person free-for-all Modern Warfare 2, oh hell yeah, I would play the shit out of that. But with the design choices that they've made so far, I don't know if it would be fun.
Right, yeah. They've definitely added and changed the way multiplayer is done. Like, they've added the exosuits and all that stuff, and then the powers. And then they've changed the kill streak rewards to point systems, and they've changed the loadouts to point systems.
I like the kill streaks being turned into point streaks, because it encourages playing the objective a lot more. But that's about the only thing.
Yeah, but as a person who never really played objective-based things and just went for deathmatch,
and it helps with assists.
It does a little bit.
Steals your kill. You're fine.
It's whatever. I myself liked where it was just like one set of stuff, because now they have like the point systems where it's like you can do a continuous point system or you can do one that resets, but they have different lists of things to choose from. And so I liked it better when it was just one list of things to choose from. That way, too many choices in a video game overwhelms me. Um,
And that's where I just dive in deep.
yeah, well, I mean, like if it's a choice based game, I'm fine. But like if it's a shooter or whatever, I don't want to have to choose between 100 different things because I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna select a random one and then try to do something with it. I'm not that interested in shooters, so when I play one, I get overwhelmed with the amount of choices. Um, but the whole, again, how they do it, I think it determines whether or not it will be praised or attacked. Um, so this might, I mean, Call of Duty is a huge name, and thousands upon thousands of people will buy it, but this might be the start of a slow decline for Treyarch, dependent on if they can do something good with it or do something different. Um, but when a large company starts to mimic smaller companies, it's usually not a good sign.
Yeah.
So, um,
And they're entering a market that's already heavily saturated with like
heavily.
Fortnite, which on Twitch always has 250,000 people watching.
Right, always. And yet none of them watch me. Um, but yeah, it's already there's so many people playing other games of its kind out there that they're gonna have to do something really good or they're gonna be lost.
Mm-hmm.
Now they'll always have their regular multiplayer, yeah, but they're going to be spending a lot of money doing something that is already done and already has a huge following.
And also, this will split the player base a lot. I feel like you will play normal multiplayer or you will play the Battle Royale.
Right.
And usually, when you do that, your numbers don't
They dwindle.
work very well.
Yeah. But that's enough about that. Let's move on to something that hasn't been in the gaming news for a while. No Man's Sky. 2 years released. And yeah, it's still a huge failure on most accounts. However, they should be getting a full multiplayer now.
Should. We'll see.
We'll see.
And we'll see how well it works.
Right. There is somewhat rumors, it's mostly confirmed, that it will be actual multiplayer and you'll see actual people.
Instead of the glowing orb.
Yeah, instead of a glowing orb. So Hello Games in a press release says, explore the infinite universe with your friends or bump into random travelers as you voyage together. Friends will help you stay alive or prey on others to survive. Build bases from tiny shelters to complex colonies that you create as a team and can be seen by the community. Be a pirate or a wingman in epic space battles with friends and foes, and race exocraft across weird alien terrains and create tracks to share online. Which sounds like a whole multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if they follow through with it. They haven't really been known to live up to their promises.
Yeah.
2 years removed from initial release, and we're just now getting wind of an actual multiplayer,
Which they promised before it released.
which they promised everything that they've kept with the game.
Mm-hmm.
They've continuously updated it, adding little bits here and there that make the game slightly better, but they have yet to get there. There was a lot of promises, there was a lot of things said, and there was not a lot of delivery. So if we finally get to that multiplayer, maybe I'll actually check out No Man's Sky.
Wow, that says a lot.
Yeah. I think so. I thought the initial release seemed pretty cool, but everyone's like, "Oh no, it's stupid. You don't really do much." I'm like, "Well, all right." But if there's, if I can run around space with some friends, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Because space is cool.
And I do have something to touch on that we didn't think of beforehand.
Yes.
Stardew Valley got multiplayer as
Oh,
well.
yes. I totally forgot about that. Is it out of beta?
I don't think it's out of beta, but the beta works almost flawlessly.
Okay.
Almost. There are
Okay.
some kinks to work out, like when you sell things, it only takes into account the host's perks. So, if player A sells something that they should be getting a bonus in, player B won't actually see that bonus.
Okay.
But other than that, it is flawless.
It's nice. It's
And
nice.
I'm loving it so far.
Farm with your friends.
Oh yeah.
I mean, or you could play farm with friends.
Nah. Stardew.
I'm never interested in Stardew, but yeah, Stardew Valley multiplayer.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky multiplayer. Which one did it faster? Answer is Stardew Valley.
Much faster.
And let's go. Let's move on to Devolver Digital. Devolver Digital might just be the best publisher ever. They made games like Hotline Miami,
Genital jousting.
Enter the Gungeon, which I've played on stream, and I will be playing Hotline Miami on stream. I will never play Genital Jousting on stream.
Yeah, it's
I
banned
will
on
get
Twitch.
banned
Yeah.
very quickly. They also made what is it? I played it on stream as well. It's the mining one, but
Droopsy?
no,
I don't know.
Dropsy. No,
Dropsy?
it was the whole robot mining one. Anyway,
Oh, SteamWorld Dig?
yeah, SteamWorld Dig.
Cool.
There it is. And they have released a apology in advance to E3.
So, they're actually apologizing for what they will say and do during E3.
Because if you remember E3 2017, there was a lot of fake blood, a lot of yelling at audience members. Not in any negative connotation, but as jokes and just messing around and whatnot. But they made a mess. Like, there was a lot of fake blood.
They did.
Um,
And it makes me real excited for what they have in store.
so if they aren't last at E3, they're gonna need one big cleanup crew. But yeah, they have something in store. There's a tweet that just has this little image you'll see above Lucas's head. This is a big fancy press conference Sunday, June 10th at 8 p.m. Pacific. And then the tweet says Devolver Digital E3 press conference 2018 Sunday, June 10th at 8 p.m. Pacific. Apologies in advance. And that is all. It's got the host from last year's E3 with the blood coming out of her nose. But who knows what Devolver has in store?
I'm so excited, man.
It's gonna be either really tame and they'll have pulled everyone's leg, or it's gonna be insane.
I wonder what they're gonna unveil, or if anything.
I don't know, but what I do know? We'll be here reporting on it. Darn right. Speaking of which, when is E3? Oh, well, June 10th, obviously. Is that? Let's see here. We're gonna check our schedule here. That is. So we'll have a podcast 3 days before.
And there will probably be leaks before, but
Yeah, we'll report on something or other. We might have a special update session on the 11th or something. I don't know. We might do something special for E3. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Hopefully, Devolver is like one of my favorite publishers, not because of the games that they make, but because of the stuff that they do.
God, they're weird.
Yeah. All right. I think that brings us to the close. Pick 3 favorite first-person shooters.
Favorite first-person shooters? Overwatch is gonna be one of them.
It's a good one.
I don't know if you could count want to say Subnautica because you can shoot, but I feel
Nope,
like...
not counted.
Okay, Modern Warfare 2,
Okay.
as we've all said
Yep.
before. Third. I'll say I have. PlanetSide 2.
Okay.
Just because of how massive those battles can get.
Yeah. I've got Overwatch. I've got Modern Warfare 2. And I don't really have a third.
Come on, I had to think of one.
Yeah, I know. I'm
come on.
thinking. I don't play many FPS games. So it's a bit hard. TF2.
Also a good one.
Team Fortress 2. It's a good one. I like to play as the sniper, especially with the bow.
Honorable mention, Bulletstorm.
Never played it.
Oh god, it's so good.
Yeah. I would say Fallout 4, or just any of the Fallout games, but those are more RPG than FPS. They can be FPS if you only use guns, but they're not really labeled as FPS. Anyway, so yeah, it's a successful pick 3. You pulled those off the top of your head.
Yeah.
Cool. That's it for today, and we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Tomorrow is Survival/Farming Friday. I don't know what we're gonna play yet. See you then.